Victoria versus New South Wales. Our referee is Reno. Occupying the red corner on my right, trained by Dana Goodson, Fitzroy Stars Gymnasium, Victoria. Scaling 56.5 kilograms. Victorian WKA and IKBA featherweight champion of Australia. A record of 7-7 with 5 KOs. At 24 years of age, would you welcome the technician, Jim Tetoros. Jim Tetoros, red corner. Occupying the blue corner from Penrith, New South Wales. At 22 years of age, with Steve Skabiras, Glenn Barbary, and Ed Skabiras in the corner. New South Wales, WKA, and freestyle martial arts featherweight champion. Would you welcome Magic Man, Melcom Hensi. 4 rounds, USA rules.
Well, the first of 6 fights tonight, Bob Jones, to the Hordern Pavilion here in Sydney. And we have in the red corner Jim Tetoros, as Howard Lears has told us a little bit earlier on before. Came in on the scales at 56.5, and his opponent Melcom Hensi and came in at 58.7. A little different to what we've seen of late, Bob. Shin guards tonight, and a little bit of padding around the bottom of the feet.
That's the rules up here in New South Wales. With legislation, the boys in the lower ranked fights have to wear the shin pads and boot pads, which is a bit of a pity because it's the only city in the world that has to do it. But we've got to abide by the legislation. But they've been very fair in helping us waiver it with the international fights. With the main event tonight, they will not have to wear the shin pads or the boots because it's an international rule, like a world title fight. But they still feel due to legislation, they feel they're protecting the lower ranked fighters by wearing all this gear on the legs. But we haven't done it for nearly 8 years now around the world.
2-minute rounds, and a little bit of damage being done now ringside. Good kick there, but let's have a look at the red corner. Jim Tetoros, 7 bouts, 7 wins. 4 of them have been by KO and a dual Australian champion. And we have out of the blue corner Melcom Hensi, a 22-year-old from Penrith in New South Wales, and has won 6 and lost 3 from 9 fights. He's the junior lightweight New South Wales WKA and FMA, which is the freestyle martial arts featherweight champion. So we should have a good contest between these two little fellows.
Well, there are a couple of good movers. It's lighter weights and always a little bit faster, but these two are very snappy, very fast hand and feet combinations.
Well, it's almost Victoria versus New South Wales. Dana Goodson, of course, looking after Jim Tetoros.
Dana's very busy tonight. He's got 3 of the 4 preliminary bouts, and then he's got the world title fight with Stan. So Dana Goodson, one of Victoria's leading, in fact, one of Australia's leading trainers, is very busy tonight with more than half the card he's looking after.
Well, Tetoros busy with the feet underneath at the moment. A good thigh kick there before, now working in with the hands upstairs. He's copped a little bit early. And these two fellows...
The Sydney boy's very fast, isn't he?
He is. They look fairly evenly matched. And of course, a lot of these guys, the ring, the bell for round 1, a lot of these guys, Bobby, of course, many from a boxing background, and heading towards the martial arts as we see it here now in kickboxing.
Don't box with him. Take your time. Well, use the ring more. Low leg, it's cutting on the calf. Get it really low. Now you're working good. You had that now. You had that now. Mouth guard.
Quick, guys, come on.
Take it out.
Back the back, please.
Well, round 2 begins, and the New South Wales corner telling their fighter to get in close and work the leg kicks down low.
Nice low kicks by both fighters there, and again inside leg kick.
Come on, Mal. Take your time.
Guys, off the mat, please.
Hands up.
And
Chin down, Mal. Chin
a
down.
little bit of a sight game going on here, Bobby, at the moment, I think. Both fighters focused completely.
I think it's like everything else up here between New South Wales and Victoria. We're trying to keep it out of kickboxing, but it looks like it's just it's there in the heritage.
Yes, it's in everything, isn't it? It's in football, it's in rugby, and it brings out basically what we're looking at, Bob, and what we're saying is the interstate rivalry, as it's here in centre ring, it brings out the best of both of them.
Take your time, Mal. Chin down. Chin down, Mal. Hands up. Leg kick. That's it.
Oh, nice inside leg kick there from the Sydney boy.
Henning working well, and
Tetoros
comes up with a good hand.
Tetoros has got very strong hands, so hopefully they'll start working for him by the end of the fight. Oh, a long time before the end of the fight.
Yeah. Well,
Not that we're barracking too much
halfway
for the
through,
people.
halfway through this second round of the first of 6 on tonight's card on this World Championship title fight, which is basically billed as the moment of truth. And the Victorian now starting to put a little bit of work in with the hands. Tetoros, high kick, and has Manning in a spot of honor.
Oh, big punch. There's that strong punch of Tetoros I was talking about. He's caught the Sydney boy flush on the chin off that front kick with a right hand.
Well, Henning wanting to go on with things. The referee putting the standing count.
10 seconds. Come on now.
Looks like it's close to being stopped.
And the bell for round 2. So, as you predicted earlier, Bob, Tetoros' hands are the main damaging factor in this fight so far.
There was a slow motion rerun there showing that it was a left hand.
And it's caught him flush right on the button.
Straight
too.
left, right on the button.
Doing a lot of work earlier over in that far corner, in his own corner. I dare say Dana Goodson would have been working overtime to try and get a little bit of confidence into his fighter while he's in his own corner.
Good advice from Dana Goodson there. Only an American accent could do it. He's got those little quotations down there. Make anybody go out and fight harder.
That's exciting television. Let's get down to business. He's ready to go. That's the orders from Dana Goodson, and young Jim Tetoros is going to town straight away. And the referee stopped the fight. And a very pro-Victorian crowd behind me, but I think the best is still to come. Melcom Hensi just finding things a little bit tough in centre ring on the opening bout. In fact, not a lot between both fighters. 9 fights Henning's had, of which he's won 6, whereas Tetoros has had 7 fights for 7 wins, and 4 of them by TKO. Tonight, that makes it 5.
He's certainly showing he's using good coordination coming off his legs to get those strong hands working for him.
Well, a dual Australian champion is Jimmy Tetoros, and the Tetoros family fairly well represented tonight. Later on, we see Nick Tetoros. I gather they're brothers.
Yep. And another very strong fighter from Melbourne as well.
Well, here, Bob, you can call us through this, and the hand's very busy.
Oh, just too strong and too fast. Very good decision by the referee there to pull that up. It's no good taking number 8 count and throwing him back in for more. It was the second time in 2 rounds. So.
All right, well, victory there to Jim Tetoros, and he now goes on to 8 fights, 8 wins, and 5 of them by TKO.
Congratulations, Jim. Occupying the